Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. This is Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot, here to bring you the general collective reading for the day commencing from Monday, November 14th of 2022. Let's go ahead and dive into this. Let's see what Monday's energy is bringing in. Thank you so much for being here. Yep, and Toto's here too. I see you, baby girl. Okay, but we're recording now. Okay? Yep, I know. The gang's all here. Okay, I guess you need to sit on my lap. Is that what it is? Come on. She's looking at me like, really? You want to sit on your lap, Mom? Yep. Oh my God, my dog is like a tank. Okay, that knocked the wind out of me. Sorry. General collective reading for Monday, November 14th, 2022. Let's dive into this. Calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers, and so it is. We have the power of number 5. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini that is born in the month of May. So we could see the Hierophant kick in, something about marriage, commitment, dedication, devotion, traditions, traditional values, customs, morals, and ethics, spirituality, spiritual consciousness, Christ consciousness, maybe. Wisdom, picking up wisdom, discernment, picking up on the energy of King Solomon. Some of you could be getting married in May of 2023. Wow, power number 5 again. Maybe we'll get a 555 because, 5 represents a number of either great conflict or great change. I mean, we could possibly see the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, or the 5 of Cups kick in. And power number 11, 5511. Okay. You may want to Google that angel number, 5511, as an additional spiritual message for today. So it looks like we're going to the power of number 21, which is in representation of the World card. Something about endings to old karmic patterns or cycles. This could be about social media platforms, an online business, social media platforms, online dating, family trees. There could have been loss of loved ones recently. Magician energy, Gemini. Some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini or an Aries. Power of number 2 I'm seeing, obviously. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces born in the month of February. High Priestess card, something about secrets. Somebody could be planning on secretly proposing to you, Scorpio. We shall see. Power of number 11, that can also bring in the Justice card. You could be dealing with our astrological next door neighbor, Libra. So let's take a look. Power of number 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Trusted ancestors, what is the overall general collective message for the day commencing for November 14th of 2022, please? Well, there you are, Scorpio. You could be gaining ground, or somebody is in love with you, or they're going to reach out and tell you that they love you. I feel it's for a lot of you Scorpios that are actually reclaiming your power. I'm hearing the phrase a surge of creativity. Something about taking care of nieces and nephews. I'm seeing a tricycle. I don't know if one of these nieces or nephews got a tricycle for a birthday gift, or it's one of their favorite, toys. I'm seeing the old, I don't even know if they still make them out there, but I remember back in the day growing up, like one of my favorite things was the little inchworm. You could sit on the inchworm and it was green, and I remember being on one of those in preschool. Maybe there's a metaphor there with the inchworm, inch by inch. Isn't there a phrase, something like inch by inch, you grow a mile or something? I don't know. Step by step. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. One step at a time, baby steps. You're growing. I'm also picking up off of this Queen of Cups that there could be some pregnancy energy circulating. Or you could be pregnant right now, Scorpio, for some of you. Self-love. What is self-love? Self-love is really just putting time and energy back on yourself. Putting the power back onto you. So your focus may be in a different direction for today. Like when you woke up, maybe you felt like you had a surge of energy for some of you. Or you thought like, you know what, I'm going to get up, I'm going to make this the best Monday I could possibly make it. There's just a lot of people who dread Mondays in general. I try to personally look at Mondays as like New Year's Eve. Like it's like literally, it's like being in the full mode. Totally wiping the slate clean. It's a brand new canvas for the week. Some of you guys are artists, fashion designers. I'm picking up watercolor, pastels, gouache, paint, charcoal, pencils. Some of you like the artist Jane Davenport. You like her style. Some of you have thought about maybe starting an art shop on Etsy. So like I said, I've been picking up, like just looking at this Queen of Cups, I'm getting like the surge of ideas for today, or something that you feel, maybe just like you feel like there's some kind of a fresh new start of something. Let's see what this Queen of Cups is bringing in. Okay. It could be that you're rising above the noise, or maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. Or if you are creative like I am, maybe you're feeling just overwhelmed with too many ideas. So what I'm hearing for a simple remedy for that, obviously we only have X amount of hours per day. Okay, so if your mind is kind of all over the place, especially if you are high energy, or you are the creative surge that runs through your brain and trying to harness it. Recently, a few days ago, I was trying to clean the house. I still wasn't feeling good, but I'm like, I got to clean my bedroom. And a lot of times when I'm cleaning, that is also when I get a surge of ideas. And then sometimes it's like the distraction of the ideas makes me want to sit down, get on my phone, and then I'm distracted from the task at hand. So I decided to, and maybe this might help you guys, and maybe some of you have done this. When you start to feel that urge, like you're going to get pulled away from something that needs to get done and your ideas are kicking in, keep a notebook near you with your pen, okay? And make it your random thought journal, random idea journal, okay? It could be anything. If it's an idea or a thought that is distracting you for more than 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and it's taking you away, write it down and just let it be. Let the idea sit in the journal. That's what it's there for. So you could just be feeling very mentally overwhelmed creative wise, and you may also be feeling emotionally overwhelmed right now. So let's see what the 7 of Cups is. Well, for some of you more specifically, your emotions right now could be all over the place in regards to a Leo. It could also just be about your romantic life in general, because we have obviously 2 major cup cards going on here. I feel like Spirit is wanting to remind you that, I'm hearing a song from many, many decades ago, that because I have a world of knowledge of old music. The song is called The Sunny Side of the Street, and it's grab your coat and get your hat, leave your worries on the doorstep, just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. So Spirit wants to give you some kind of renewed faith or renewed hope that everything is going accordingly. And despite what seems to be chaotic or confusing, right now it's just, your emotions may be all over the place. You may also be dealing with another water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or this proposal, when I was looking at the numbers, like I said, with the High Priestess, and plus we have Hierophant energy kicking in through the numbers that came off of the roll of the dice. Somebody could be secretively planning to propose to you, because marriage and proposals can come through the Sun card. And think about what would it feel like if you've never been married before, but you've been wanting marriage or you're wanting long-term committed partnership. What would it feel like, if it were like your specific person, if it's somebody that you have a crush on, what would you feel if this person came knocking on your door, or the text message ding on your phone lit up, or, and somebody says, I really want to talk to you, I want to see you. What would that feel like? And if this person unexpectedly got down on their bended knee and asked you to marry them, how would you feel? What would you be feeling in that moment? See, that when we understand our emotions, and this is something that has taken me a while too, so I'm not quite mastered yet, but what I do know is that the law of attraction and law of assumption are 2 different things. We attract what we become. And so then we draw in those certain types of people or situations unto us. And that's through self-concept. Law of assumption is the story that you're feeding your mind into your subconscious mind. Doesn't matter what the outside circumstances are. You have the story in your mind of how things are going to go. Okay? And you're not teetering from that, because you are able to put feeling into that thought, or that, the emotion, which is fueling the story. And that is what manifests these ideas or that specific person to be in your life. And through practice, you start to see these little serendipities, or you start to see signs and synchronicities, or, you're like, wait a minute, I was just thinking that, You know what I mean? So I think right now it's mastering the emotions today. And if you feel scattered, or how would it feel if this person came to you asking you to be with them? What would you be feeling? Not so much what you're thinking. What would the feeling be? And explore that. Explore that feeling. Because listen, you guys, all relationship connections are all energy. There's days we're going to be, game on, and there's other days we're going to have an off day. Okay. But I feel like somebody here wants to propose or wants reconciliation, because reconciliation can also come through the Sun card. So feeling your way through this motion, you could be feeling a little stuck, maybe sitting on the fence emotionally towards somebody. Could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But I think it's because you're trying to get back into some kind of self-empowerment, because the Sun card represents success, health, wealth, prosperity, abundance, and some of you may end up getting a random message from this specific person coming in with some kind of truth. Power of number 11 came up on the third roll of the dice. So Libra energy coming in. Libra rules over the 7th house of the zodiac, which is all about love and partnerships. And there you are, sign of Scorpio. Changes and transformation. You're in manifestation mode. What did I just say about law of attraction and law of assumptions? Coming in through the Magician. Again, some of you could be dealing with the Gemini or an Aries more specifically. This is about you taking back your personal power and control, Scorpio, and releasing and letting go of these heavy burdens, the emotional burdens that are just too much right now. And I feel like this has a lot to do with the fact of like what the weekly reading is about, the week in review. That somebody's coming back to reconcile, or they're going to be reaching out, but it's also about keeping your stress levels down. So right now it's focused intention. And if you're trying to figure out what's the best way to manifest for your specific person, start small. Just write simple affirmations, but write the affirmation as if it's happening in the here and the now. That's the reason why I always say, write the word now. I am in a healthy, committed partnership with first name, last name, date of birth, now. Keep it simple. Sometimes we think this manifestation process has to be this whole big hoopla, and that we have to do all these big blown out rituals and the candle workings and stuff. Your techniques of manifesting is all going to be different and unique from the next person, because everybody has their own trusted ancestors. You have your own spirit guides, and you have your own guardian angels trying to guide you. Okay? And so there are some basics. There are basics that you can utilize to kind of give you a little bit of a quote unquote, like a hosting platform in a sense for yourself when you're going to manifest. But I find that the easiest way to get into the groove or the swing of things is to start with positive affirmations. Go on. Because some of you may not be disciplined enough to listen to the guided meditations every single night. So you might need to work your way into that. So Spirit's coming in with some manifestation. I'm also picking up on this romantic aspect going on as well. Message from the Nine of Wands. What is this? Somebody wants to flirt, but maybe somebody's just not having it. Maybe you're just not in the groove right now, Scorpio. Maybe you've needed to kind of take a little bit of a backseat when it comes to the romance department, but I feel like somebody's coming in. Message from the Sun. Trust. Yeah, here we go. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I feel like your romantic life is going to be taking a turn for the better, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. It's going to happen, you guys. Seven of Cups. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You know, it could be that the Seven of Cups could be triggers that you go through with somebody in particular. You think about the past, you think about the current moment. There could be all of these emotions going on, thinking or reminiscing about the past, the good times, the special moments that you've had with this person that you care about or that you're in love with, or you could be feeling overwhelmed emotionally about your love life because maybe you're single, maybe you don't want anybody back from the past, but you're looking for new, but you may be getting discouraged in the present moment. And so then what happens when we get discouraged, I've been there before in the past, we get discouraged and then we start doing the negative self-talk. And it's like we start feeling sorry for ourselves. And then what happens is we go back into the old mental programming, which is what we're trying to leave. We're trying to leave that behind and become powerful manifestors and start manifesting what it is that we desire into reality. Message from the Queen of Cups. Separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. It could feel that, again, this separation or what you're feeling, the energy connection between you and this person, feeling like there's a wall or that there's a distance between the two of you. But remember, this is energy. You feed into the energy of the story. It may seem circumstantial, and I'm not saying, no, it's not happening. You're just not going to give more energy to it because you're supposed to be focusing in on your success. That the right person's on their way and that they're coming and that your true dreams are going to turn into reality here. Because you're in the Spirit saying you're moving into magician mode here. Release your burdens to Spirit. Release the burdens to the universe. And have that, transmute those energies. Message from the Magician. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That doesn't mean you go chasing after your person. No. They're going to come to you. You're manifesting for this person to come forward to make the romantic gesture because that is the more positive story you'd rather feed into. Instead of feeling like you got left on the fence or that you feel like you're not good enough or not worthy enough, etc. Okay? Message from the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so a couple variable meanings. This person, when they come forward, they may want to, take maybe a short sabbatical, or Spirit is trying to nudge you to release these emotional burdens a little bit at a time. That's why the journal, having a journal for you guys, it might help you to not have to deal. I'm not saying ignore that you're not happy or that you're not feeling good. Just write it down. Put it on paper and let Spirit handle it. Releasing and letting go is a very difficult thing because our brain is always on survival mode. Okay, so you could be still going through some trauma, trying to heal the past, trying to get past these triggers like that Seven of Cups energy. Like, why isn't this person not doing this? And why can't they just come forward? Take that anger and either you transmute it or you write it down in a journal and close that journal and say, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this trigger for today. I have more important things to work on. So Spirit is asking you direct transmute these triggers that are going on inside of you from time to time, and, go distract yourself with something else. Yes, Toto, I know you're here, baby girl. We're almost done. Okay, can I just wrap this reading up, baby? Then we'll go outside. Okay, we'll go outside. Yes. Yeah, of course, we will. Yeah, I know. So, really give some thought to this today. Because Mondays shouldn't get you down and out. They should make you actually honestly feel revitalized. If you're getting up in the morning and you really hate going into the job that you work at, instead of bringing this heavy energy inside of your body to your work environment, write it down in the journal if that helps you, or type it out on your phone, anywhere where you could just release this thought and say, you know what, I am just not going to deal with this. I know that I can channel my energy in a more positive way, and you can, because you are powerful, okay? If you're feeling like, if you're catching yourself talking negatively to yourself, write down what are you negatively saying to yourself? Because for a fact, Scorpio, these negative triggering thoughts or the negative self-talk, that's not you, right? That's not you. We have to remind ourselves, we have to stick together, because this is what as Scorpios we're all about. We're here to transform. We're here to become the better version of ourselves and to become our own teachers and to also teach and help others. So mastering these things in life so that we can help others that may be going through those challenges. It's the domino effect. It's the ripple effect. Become the magician today. Become your own manifester, creator of your reality, and don't stop. But I do feel here that somebody is definitely coming forward. And if you've been having doubts about this person, if the doubts are triggering you about this person and feeling like they're not coming forward, write it down. And just let it go. Spirit's saying it, just release. Take one day off if you need to release and not maybe even think about this person right now. Just focus in on you, okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me and do it through the power of the numbers, my beautiful Scorpios, you can hit me up at bluescorpiongifts@gmail.com, and my amazing assistant, Victoria, will book you for that personal reading. But until next time, take care.